Good evening and welcome to Roundtable Healing Arts. I'm your Shamanic practitioner and Reiki Master Eric Tao, and it's lovely to have you here this evening. I appreciate it. Always good to have you coming along. I appreciate your likes, comments, and subscriptions to the channel. These are free and they really do help to spread the word. Here's your nightly attunement for Saturday, January 10th into Sunday, January 11th. 26. The moon is waning toward a last quarter 45% illumination. Our season is renewal time, and the earth web phase is consolidated release, reorientation, and making space for what's next. The teaching tonight is to let emptiness become supportive rather than alarming. So tonight the moon's light has softened enough that space becomes noticeable. So what has been released no longer presses us for attention, and what remains feels quieter and more contained. In earth medicine, this is the night when the system begins to recognize relief as safety and not as loss. So if you're feeling calmer, less mentally busy, or slightly unmotivated to engage with things that once demanded your energy, you're in tune with the earth web. And this is how reorientation often begins, through subtraction rather than momentum. So just remember that nothing needs to be filled tonight. That space is doing important work. Our totem medicine tonight is for the companions of reorientation. And our primary totem is the snake, the keeper of clean transitions. The snake continues to guide the waning path, now focusing on life after shedding the skin. Snake teaches that once something is released, the body needs time to rediscover its balance without it. And our secondary ally is the owl, the guide through the in-between. Owl supports our comfort with ambiguity. She helps us to rest in what is not yet defined, and helps us to trust that clarity returns when space has done its work. And you may acknowledge the allies by saying, I welcome your guidance as I rest in what has been cleared. The elemental field tonight. The elemental balance is air and water easing earth into stillness. Our plant allies are lavender for soothing recalibration and sage for clearing residual threads. The stone ally is amethyst, and the color thread is charcoal blue, smoke gray, and pale pearl. Take a look at these colors, or imagine these colors for a moment. That blended visual cue helps your nervous system recognize that nothing is missing. Space itself is the medicine. After decisions and release, the body quietly redraws its internal map. So tonight this may show up as earlier fatigue, reduced appetite for stimulation, or a desire for silence or simplicity. And if this feels unfamiliar or a little empty, that's okay. You're aligned with the moon's wisdom. It's not that you're drifting. This is the pause where new orientations form. Our practice tonight is the spacious breath. First, lie or sit comfortably with both hands resting on your lower ribs. Inhale slowly and notice the space around the breath. Exhale gently and allow the breath to soften without controlling it. And between breaths, rest in the pause. Don't feel any particular need to fill the pauses. And just let those pauses lengthen naturally. Tonight, the dreams may be sparse or minimal. They may involve open spaces or quiet movement, and they may just lack emotional charge. And these are reorientation dreams, and they help the psyche adjust to what has been set down. Our dream seed question tonight is, what kind of space do I need right now? And just pause and let the answer arrive. Our potential obstacle tonight is mistaking quiet or emptiness for a lack of direction. Some ways through that. Just trust that the space precedes the clarity. Let your rest do the organizing. And remember that not knowing is just a phase. It's not a failure. Thanks again for coming along each day and each evening for the earth readings and for these nightly attunements. If I can help you along your path with shamanic work, perhaps an illumination to get rid of some negative patterns or negative beliefs that are creating issues for you, or maybe a destiny retrieval to determine what it is that you need to accomplish in this life and how best to get there. Or if you just need some Reiki, give me a call. I'd love to talk with you. May this night teach you that space can be kind. May what has cleared become room to breathe. And may you wake tomorrow less burdened and more spacious and gently aligned with the earth's patient way of preparing what comes next. Sleep well and good night.